Hello my dear student, welcome back to the 8th standard English classes. My dear student, I hope that you were enjoyed my previous classes regarding 8th, 9th and 10th English language, prose, poetry and supplementary classes. Dear student, now I am going to welcome you to 8th standard English language classes. Today we are going to discuss about the new lesson, that is one of the lessons in a supplementary part in 8th standard. Dear student, before going to start today's class, I would like to ask a few questions regarding the today's topic. See, as soon as I ask question, give me the answer. Okay. Now, shall I ask the question? Very fine. The first question is, dear student, who is the word first space person? Yes, I repeat once again, listen carefully. Who is the word's first space person in the word? Yes, who is that? Very good. The first word's space person is Yuri Gagarin. Who is that? Yuri Gagarin. Very good. Now let me ask one more question. My dear student, you have studied so many aspects of space, and then solar system, planets, sun, moon and other. So entire overall we can say that the family of sun, you have studied the family of sun in your science textbook. Let me ask one more question which is very relevant to that one. Who is the world's first women's space in the world? Yes, I would like to ask once more. Who is the world's first women in the space? Who is that? Very good. That is the first world's first woman in space is none other than, as he said, very good, that is Valentina Tereshkova. Valentina Tereshkova is the world's first woman in the space. And then one more question, my dear pupil. When was Valentina Tereshkova born? When was Valentina Tereshkova born? Yes, will you stand up? Oh, you don't know? Yes, here? You too don't know? Yes, my dear student. Now let me introduce the very interesting topic, that is none other than, yes, the first woman in space. What is that? The first woman in the space. My dear student, I would like to reveal the answer which I asked you. Valentina Tereshkova was born on March 6 in 1937. Yes, March 6 in 1937, Valentina Tereshkova born. My dear student, this woman made a world's record by going to the space, or we can also say that to the outer world. To the outer world. Okay. Let us discuss more detail about Valentina Tereshkova in today's class. My dear student, now take your textbook and open the page number 167. That is supplementary part, page number 167. Yes, my dear pupil, now I am going to read the lesson. Listen my reading. Along with that, stress, pause and intonation. Put your finger where I read. Got it? Yes. See, you will also have some assignment during my reading. If you find any difficult words or new words, you should tell me after my model reading. Got it? Now, shall we go? Very fine. Come to the lesson. The first woman in space. A saga of an adventurous woman. First paragraph. June 16, 1963 is a memorable day when the world shared with Valentina Tereshkova of Soviet Union the excitement of the first woman traveling in space. Traveling successfully in the spaceship Vostok 6 round the earth at 18,000 miles an hour. Valentina won the credit of being the world's first space woman. Come to the second paragraph. Mysterious are the ways of destiny. Little did the world dream of a village girl of a humble birth becoming the first woman cosmonaut. But instances like this are numerous in the pages of world history. Valentina, who is now an international figure, was from a humble family. She was born on, as I told, March 6, 1937, at the village of Maselenikovo. I repeat once again, Maselenikovo. Her father was a truck driver. He died at the front during World War II. Valentina, more intimately known as Valya. What is that? Valya. Yes, it was her short name, Valya, and sweet name also. Was then only a child. The family was passing through many difficulties of poverty. Therefore, Valya could not have a smooth and continuous schooling. In her 17th year, she went to work at a tire factory and then at a textile mill to help her mother maintaining the family. At the same time, she attended some classes at Yaroslav. Yaroslav is also one of the villages in Russia. Likewise, Maselenikovo is one of the villages in Russia. Let's come to the line. In 1960, she graduated in a trade school. By this time, she had been trained well in parachute jumping at the Yaroslav Aero Club. Even then, she did not show herself off as an extraordinary woman. It was only her boldness and daring in the parachute training that stood her in a good stead when she was selected to undergo cosmonauts training. Like many youngsters, she also was dreaming of sailing on a magic carpet. Yuri Gagarin's first space flight fired her imagination, and she secretly determined to fly like him. She applied to the space school and was admitted, and this paved the way for her great expedition. And this paved the way for her great expedition. Dear student, now I stop reading. Now, as I told initially, yes, you will have 2 minutes to read silently about the text and find out the difficult words or new words. Tell me after your silent reading. Got it? Okay. Dear students, yes. Now come. Have you selected any new words? Yes, very good. Yes, I initially told you to make a list of new words from the context. Did you make it? Yes. Now, dear students, I have also listed out some new words and their meaning. See here, the lesson, the first woman in space. See, I have listed out some new words from the context. The first thing is adventurous. So, what is meant by adventurous? Dear student, adventurous means in Kannada, sahasamaya. Adventurous thing, sahasamaya kelasagalu. See here, Valentina Tereshkova had done adventurous things in her life. Then, mysterious. So, what is meant by mysterious? Mysterious means secret things. In Kannada, Niguda Sangatigalu. Got it? Next, destiny. The meaning of destiny is goal or guri in Kannada. Then, humble. So, what is meant by humble? Humble means nambra or polite in nature. Intimately. See, the equivalent meaning of intimately is a close associate, very familiar with. In the Kannada, nikata. Then, pave, P-A-V, pave, hadi madu, make a way. Then, expedition. Expedition means journey. Got it? Then, a steed. Steed means place. Athava jaga. And one more is a saga of an adventurous woman. So, what is mean by saga? Dear students, saga means a long story of a heroic achievement. A long story of heroic achievement. Got it? So, these are the new words as I listed out from these 3 paragraphs. Got it? Dear students, I hope that you will write all these new words in your classroom. Got it? Now, shall we move for the explanation? Very good. Come. Dear student, we have watched many televisions and we have been watching many short stories of great achievers, and we have been reading some newspaper day by day, and every day we will have some important and interesting new stories of adventures, isn't it? See, my dear student, here in the first paragraph, we are going to have an important time of the world in the year 1963, and this is one of the memorable day in the world. So why it is considered? Why the year 1963 on June 16 is considered as one of the memorable days in the world? Really, it is one of the memorable days in the Indian history. Not only Indian history, in the world history. See, Indian history, when we turn out the history pages of Indian history, see, who is the first India's women in space? Kalpana Chawla. Isn't it? See, Kalpana Chawla is the first India's women in space. Got it? Yes. My dear student, here, when we are going to study about the Indian history or the world history, we will come across some important aspects. As I told, June 16, 1963 is a memorable day when the world shared with Valentina Tereshkova of the Soviet Union, the excitement of the first women traveling in space. So only for this reason, because it was a memorable day and it was very excited day on 16th June 1963, because on that day Valentina Tereshkova traveled in the space successfully. So for this reason, this year, date and month is very memorable even today. And she is belonged to Russia, Soviet Union. Isn't it? The Soviet Union is also known as USSR. Got it? USSR. United States of Soviet Russia, USSR. Got it? So she is belonged to Russian country. And then so it was very excited day. Traveling successfully in the spaceship Vostok 6. The student Vostok 6 is a vehicle which took Valentina Tereshkova into the space. What is that? Vostok. Vostok 6 is a spaceship. It rounded the earth at 18,000 miles. How long or how many miles did this space vehicle or spaceship Vostok round around the earth? 18,000 miles. Dear student, 18,000 miles per an hour. It is not a common task. It is not a simple thing. Yes, it needs strong mind settings, strong dedication, and strong determination. Going in 18,000 miles in an hour is not a simple task, is it? It is very high speed. Yes. She has tried very well in traveling space. She had a determined mind and she had a great aim to go into this space. So all these important aspects made Valentina Tereshkova to go in high speed of 18,000 miles in an hour, and she reached space and it was very successful. So that is why the country Russia felt a high much of excitement on the occasion of June 16, 1963. It is unforgettable month, date and year to the not only to Russia but also to the whole world. Valentina won the credit of being the world's first space woman. Dear student, initially I asked her a question. Isn't it? Who is the world's first woman in space? Yes, answer will be Valentina Tereshkova. By traveling across space, she earned the title of the world's first woman in space. Who is that? Valentina Tereshkova. And she got that credit in the world. Let's come to the second paragraph. Dear student, here, mysterious are the ways of destiny. So what is meant by mysterious? As I told, mysterious means secrets or niguda are the ways of destiny. Destiny means goal, our destination. Dear student, here what the writer is going to say as means, say mysterious or secrets must be needed, means to achieve our destination or achieve our goal. See, if we have some kind of goal in our life, we should not disclose our goals or our aims before anybody else. So secretly we should make some plans which will be help to take up step by step to achieve our goals or destination. So that is why we shouldn't disclose, shouldn't tell anyone what will be our goals and what will be our hard works like that, isn't it? And this is what happens. If suppose, think yourselves, if we disclose our aims and hard work before our friends, and meanwhile we will also maintain our hard work and we will also do what kind of works are needed to that. Suppose the goal will fail, then what will happen? Yes, definitely our friends will laugh at us because of our failure. So it will bring us shamefulness, isn't it? It will bring us some kind of discomfort in our life. Got it? So that is why we shouldn't. Sometimes we shouldn't disclose our secrets, hard work, and some kind of trying things until to reach our destination. Got it? So likewise, mysterious are ways of destiny. Mysterious secrets will always push towards the destiny. Here, what secret of Valentina Tereshkova pushed to achieve our highest goal in our life? My dear student, you must know one thing, that here Valentina Tereshkova, she was very brilliant one, and she had many good qualities in her life. She had a good communicative skill, good hardworking nature, and a good aim. But she did not disclose or expose before anybody else in her life. She put all the good characters, good deeds and good works within in her mind, and always trying to reach a goal. So that is why little did the world dream of a village girl of humble birth becoming the first woman cosmonaut. My dear pupil, see, in the life of Valentina Tereshkova, even though she knew very well what to do and how to do all kind of things, she never disclosed before anyone else, and nobody suspected that, or nobody assumed that this girl would become a greatest international figure one day. They never, the people of her neighborhoods or her close associates never thought that this girl would become a greatest achievers in her life. She has born in a poor family, a humble family, ತುಂಬ ನಮ್ರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥವಳು. She had a good determination, and she was inspired by many good achievers in her life. A good example of that, Yuri Gagarin's hard work and his flight of space. So these are inspired her. See here, she took birth in a humble, poor family in one of the villages of Russia, and nobody never suspected that she would become in the upcoming days one of the women who visits to the space, one of the first women, and she would become cosmonaut. Cosmonaut means what? Cosmonaut means, yes, it is nothing but a person who is trying to travel in a spacecraft. Cosmonaut means ಗಗನ ಯಾತ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಗಗನ ಯಾತ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. One who is trying to travel in the spacecraft. She is good cosmonaut, and she learned how to take a flight into the space. But instances are like these, numerous in the pages of world history. Yes. This kind of examples, instances, the synonym of instances is examples. Examples are many in the world, like Valentina Tereshkova in world history. See, among them, Yuri Gagarin, Kalpana Chawla, and then Sunita Williams, Valentina Tereshkova, Neil Armstrong, and many cosmonauts can be seen in world history, isn't it? So all these achievers have taken training to travel in these spacecraft. It is called cosmonauts. Likewise, we may also know that cosmonaut, or we can also say that astronaut and cosmonauts both are same. And then astronomer. So what is mean by astronomer? So astronomer means Kagola Shastragna in Kannada. It means an expert in or student of astronomy. Isn't it astronomy? It is nothing but one who conducts a study in space. That is called astronomer. And then very familiar astrologer, isn't it? We are very familiar with the word astrologer and also that kind of persons. See, we can say that Jyotishi in Kannada, isn't it? One who studies the stars. One who studies the stars. See, we can call these people as astrologer. Yes. Now come to the third paragraph. See, Valentina, who is now an international figure. As I told, Valentina Tereshkova is an international figure in the world. So why she is called as an international figure? Because she did that kind of international achievement by going or by traveling in the spacecraft into the space in June 16, 1963. Was from a humble family. As I told, she came from a poor and humble and polite family. Her family was very good and it was very pious family. We can say that it was very pious family and very good family. She was born on March 6, 1937. As I told, Valentina Tereshkova was born on March 6, 1937 at the village of Maselenikovo. Yes, Maselenikovo. See, it is one of the villages in Russia. Dear student, where was Valentina Tereshkova born? Very good. Valentina Tereshkova was born at Maselenikovo in Russia. It is one of the villages in Russia. Her father was a tractor driver. See, dear student, her father was one of the tractor drivers in the village. Think about it. See, being a tractor driver, how could it possible to the driver to make her child to be greatest achiever in the world or to be the astronaut in the world? Yes, it is nothing but the hard work of Valentina Tereshkova and one tracked mind and determination. So these are important aspects pushed Valentina Tereshkova to achieve the greatest deed or greatest achievement in the world. Being a tractor driver, he supported her and he provided all the things what she wanted to achieve. He died at the front during World War II. Dear student, during the time of Second World War, it is the front at the front during World War II. My dear students, World War. When was First World War happened? The First World War was happened in during the time of 1914 to 1918. Got it? And the Second World War had happened in the Second World War was happened in 1939 to 1945. Isn't it? During the Second World War, he died. Who died? Father of Valentina Tereshkova, who was working as tractor driver. Unfortunately, he died during the time. Valentina, more intimately known as Valya, my dear student, see, she lost her father, isn't it? And it was very hard to her to come up in her life because she lost her father. Then, but she was more intimately known as Valya. See, she was being called as Valya. What is that? Valya. It is the short and pet name of Valentina Tereshkova. Was called by her relatives, her neighbors, friends. She was very associate with all her friends. Was then only a child. When she was a child, she was being called as Valya instead of Valentina Tereshkova. See how very sweet her name, isn't it? Yes. Then the family was passing through many difficulties of poverty. The student, her family had to travel through many difficulties, especially poverty. Since Valentina Tereshkova had lost her father during the time of Second World War, she had to face many difficulties, especially economical condition. See, her family's economical condition was very worsened because just imagine, my dear students, see how can a family manage without the family head like father, isn't it? Likewise, Valentina, without her father, she had to face many economical crises in her life. Then, therefore, Valya could not have a smooth and continuous schooling. Just imagine. Since her father had lost, since she had lost her father, she had to maintain the family with her mother. So then, what decision did she take? So, dear students, it's very heart-touching aspects, heart-touching decision she took during that time. She need to help to the family. Especially, she wanted to stand by her family to make up economical condition of the family. Therefore, since the poverty was existed in that family, she worked in the company or in public sector, so that therefore Valya could not have a smooth and continuous schooling. Since we could see economical condition was very worst, so that is why nobody was there to support her education. So she herself decided to leave the school. So that is why she couldn't go school properly. She dropped out school because of her family's economical condition. And then in her 17th year, at the age of 17, just look at the age of 17, what Valya did is heartbreaking incident. She took a heartbreaking decision during the time of her 17th year of her age. What did she do? In her 17th year, she went to work at a tire factory. Dear student, being a girl, just imagine how hard she was to take such kind of hard decision. How she felt very bad about her family's economical condition to take this decision to work in the tire factory like boys or men. So it shows that, dear students, yes, women are these women are as strong as men. It shows, isn't it? So she went to the tire factory to work there and to fulfill their economical drawbacks in the family. See, she is very strong, and her friends, her parents were very proud about that because to have such kind of girl. Went to the work of tire factory and then at a textile mill. She also went to the textile mills to work there. She worked in the tire factory as well as in the textile company or textile factory or textile mills to help her mother maintain the family. So dear students, when we hear such kind of examples or instances of Valentina Tereskova, one thing comes in my mind. My dear student, all the achievers of the world have their own problems in their tender age. Like APJ Abdul Kalam was also a poor condition. His family's economical condition was also very worst. So, to uplift that family's economical condition, he went to work in paper company, and he supplies paper as a student. And he worked hard, and he was making a lessons for the friends or tuition classes for the friends. After getting a small fee from the tuition, he paid the school fee. See how they are very strong in their mind. So, because since they have a strong mind in their mind, it caused them to achieve their goal. So likewise here, Valentina Tereshkova also worked in the tire factory, tire company, and then also in the which one? That is textile mill to help her mother. At the same time, she attended some classes at Yaroslav. The students, simultaneously she did the two work. One hand, she needed to work in the factories or the textile mill to uplift their family. Meanwhile, in the other hand, she had to go to school to attend her classes in Yaroslav. Yaroslav is one of the places in Russia. In 1960, she graduated in the trade school. See, my dear student, by doing hard work, in spite of such kind of many problems, Valentina Tereshkova did not stop her schooling. Eventually, she completed her graduation in 1960. 1960, she completed her graduation in trade school. Got it, my dear students? We will stop today. And today I am going to introduce some new words. I have also introduced new words. And also along with that, I would like to introduce some antonyms from the context. Look at here. The opposite of the word man is women, ordinary, extraordinary, and then secretly, openly, like, dislike, and then national and international. So these are the opposite words which I made in this context. And some kind of verbs, present, past and past participles verbs are there, which are also known as V1, V2 and V3. These students I have taken few examples here. Win in present, it will become won in past, and it will become won in V3. Likewise, become, became, become. Then like, and then know, knew and now. Then go, went, gone. Show, showed, showed, or shown sometime. Then stand, stood. Pave, paved. So these are the important verbs. Are V1, V2 and V3. Present, past and past participle. So these are the important aspects which are made in the context, my dear students. I hope that you understood very well about today's class. And then, before going to stop today's class, I would like to give you one homework in this class. Dear student, come to the page number 169. You first main answer each of the following in a sentence each. Question number 1, 2. Got it? Question number 1 and 2 must be answered by you. Got it? I hope that you understood today's class very well. You understood today's class very well. And the remaining things will be discussed in the next class. Thank you so much.